I thought I'd share today what slow living looks like to me by sharing how a recent perfect slow-lived day unfolded for me. I think it's important to mention first that not all of my days are like this. In fact, many are highly focused on work. I just don't think slow living has to be an all or nothing thing. You don't have to quit your job and move out to the country or a cabin in the woods to practice slow living. You can practice the concepts of slow and intentional living no matter what your life looks like today. And I'll talk a little bit about that in this video. When I have time in the morning, I enjoy making myself something healthy and yummy like this baked apple oatmeal. Sitting out on my front porch and watching the sunrise while sipping tea or eating my breakfast is something I enjoy as well. This morning, I had coffee with a friend. When you aren't in a hurry, it's so much easier to relax, be present, curious, and really listen. It's about appreciating and feeling appreciated. And by doing so, I was rewarded with some really great insights about what I needed to open up to in life. My lunch appointment for the day got canceled, so I ended up deciding to stop for an impromptu picnic along the way. I was headed on my way to Cincinnati and was looking for a place then with a beautiful view and decided to stop at General Butler State Park. This looks like the perfect place for a little picnic and some journaling. I had skipped my journaling session this morning, and so it actually is turning out perfect because I think this would be a delightful place to journal and reflect on the conversations I had with my friend this morning. I always begin journaling by looking at the reminders in front of my journal, my commitments to myself. Eliminate to simplify, create with ease, and being intentional with my time. I recognize that I'm doing all of this now, and it feels so good. I recognize how blessed I am to be able to do so. Lately, I've been struggling with what else I can eliminate in my life. And sitting here, I get a big ha-ha. I write down that I need to eliminate doing stuff. More time to let moments and days unfold as they will. Afterwards, I decide to just spend a little time exploring and go check out the lodge. It's so gorgeous in here. I think this would be an awesome place to sit and journal sometime. But right now, I'm feeling like I want to go for a hike, so I'm going to do that instead. There's a nice little trail right behind the lodge, so that's what I set off on. I found a honeysuckle bush along the trail, and it reminded me of when we were kids and we used to try and take the nectar out of them. So we'll give it a try. And the first one I tried, it didn't have any in it. It was dry. So I tried again, and this time got a tiny little drop of nectar. There was a time when hiking used to be a lot more about reaching the destination and what was at the end. And now it's more about just slowing down and really really seeing how curious I can be and what I can discover and appreciate along the way. So back on the interstate heading north, and I decided to pull over on one of those little side roads where I had noticed many times that they seemed to have a lot of flowers, and they did. And so I decided to pick myself a bouquet of daisies and then headed on down the road again. Stopped at Kroger for some of my favorite foods, mangoes. And I also got myself some sushi, which my favorite sushi is the salmon rolls. And then I also got myself some of my favorite olives, and then headed on back, now on the back roads, heading towards Mom's, which is where I have my travel trailer parked. I love having this here. It's like having my own nice little cozy place to stay that's, just convenient because it's near Mom's, but then also close to nature, where at night I can listen to the bullfrogs in the pond and the owl hooting, and if it's raining, the rain outside pattering. It's really nice. So the first thing I always do when I get in here is basically turn on the refrigerator, of course, and then I always just do a little cleanup first. So I usually sweep all the floors and just get everything clean and carry in what I want from whatever I brought with me.
So now I'm at my sister's, and we are about ready to see the famous cucumber.
Yeah, so here's the famous cucumber right there.
Oh my gosh! Already this time of year. Check
Yes.
this sucker out.
It's called China Jade.
Oh my goodness. Wow. I mean, it's not even June yet.
And we got beets. And we got some little tomatillas here.
Oh my gracious.
Cute ground cherry guys.
These little beds are awesome too. Love it. Yeah.
And then Lori showed me her hydroponic system where she starts all of her little plants, and I decided I want one of those. And finally wrapping up the day here with a lovely dinner with my family here, my sister and her husband. And, kind of taking it full circle as to that's kind of what a whole perfect slow day is all about. Taking time for slow moments, real connection with people, and just taking time to really enjoy everything that you come across in your day and in your life.